going to be launching a tasty pastry. It's a low-carb Pop-Tart. It's got 3 to 4 grams of net carbs, and we love this show. This is our best place to be in LA.
Welcome back to Legendary Foods, Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Monday, November 8th, 2021. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Welcome back and happy Monday, everyone. We've got another great show lined up for you today, starting with this brand new update from Pearson, who hasn't wasted any time diving headfirst into his off-season. In the leg training clip he posted a few days ago, he looked like he was already firing on all cylinders, which is good to see considering that he usually drops off the radar a few weeks after his season is over. All things considered, this is a big year for Kiana in a lot of ways, not the least of which was the learning experience he had during Olympia weekend. So now that he knows where the target is, it makes it a lot easier for him to be able to hone his sights on next season. For some people, one of the things that makes classic physique so exciting is the fact that there's always seems to be new talent and fresh faces popping up because it helps keep things from feeling, well, stagnant. For example, look at Kalasinski. If I had to guess, coming into this year, there were probably only a handful of people who knew his name. And that's being generous. But now flash forward to November and all of a sudden, he's got wins and a top 4 Olympia placing on his resume. And now he's one of the most exciting new faces in the division. And if you weren't someone who followed his division closely throughout the year, it feels like it happened overnight. But that's the greatest part about where classic physique is right now. It does feel like anything can happen on any given night. And just knowing that someone like could pop up from out of nowhere and do what he's done makes every weekend a little bit more exciting. I don't know if they hand out Rookie of the Year awards in men's physique, but if they do, Erin Banks should already have one sitting somewhere on a shelf in his house because there's no way in hell that anyone else could possibly get this award. Not only did he just finish second at the Olympia last month, he also won the New York Pro back in May, and he took either second or third in the other 3 shows he competed in this year. All things considered, he probably had the greatest rookie season in the history of the division. And if he comes in even a little bit better next year, it's going to be a rough road for who's ever unlucky enough to come his way. There are certain people who have the ability to walk into a room and immediately change the energy because they have this infectious element in their personality. And if you want to know what that feels like at a bodybuilding show, do yourself a favor and buy some tickets to the 2022 Toronto Pro, because it looks like that's going to be the first step on Antoine Vaillant's comeback tour. About a week ago, Antoine announced that he was circling next year's Toronto Pro on the calendar as a potential landing spot for his first show back since he had bicep surgery earlier in the year. And considering that this is a show that he's done well at in the past, it feels like a good fit on paper. Before he got injured, Antoine had just got done putting together one of the best stretches of his entire career. So hopefully he can manage to stay healthy because it would be nice to see him pick right back up where he left off. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.